Jimmy Mack is a fine referee.
He's always seemed to call it down the middle from my vantage point, but if you like him, that makes me reassess.
Well, I gotta get it where I can.
Well, speaking of get in where you can, hashtag WCProHate on social media to get in on the conversation. Let us know that you like what you see.
Look at this team right here, Bimbo.
Some tonnage up front there.
Up first, at a combined weight of 683 pounds, the team of the Golden Eye, Midas Creed, son of Pacific Northwest legend Buddy Wayne, Nick Wayne, and the new era savage, Big Taco, Juicy Finau.
My goodness. Nearly 700 pounds of weight. Of course, a lot of that being carried on the shoulders of Juicy Finau.
That's right, Big Taco, Juicy Finau. No slouch, I'll tell you that, Nick Wayne coming down, Pacific Northwest legend of a father, well respected, and Midas Creed, a youngin' he's eating. He's trying his best to make a show here in the Northern California scene.
24-karat Midas Creed. Big-time six-man matchup here. Let's see their opponents.
And their opponents. Coming in at a combined weight of 593 pounds, the team of the self-revolutionary SERZA, the Gravity Renegade Lucas Riley, and the leader of the Dreadhead Pirates, D-Rogue.
Did you see how D-Rogue and SERZA act when Lucas Riley came through the curtain right there? Like, wow, look at the emotion on this guy. It's kind of what I got from D-Rogue's face.
I was getting that he was just a little bit nonplussed maybe. Felt like that Lucas Riley was stealing his spotlight. I think that seems about like D-Rogue's speed, but Lucas Riley, the Gravity Renegade, he will steal the spotlight from just about anybody with how he can move in that ring. Interesting teams here with Lucas Riley, D-Rogue, the self-revolutionary SERZA, and on the other side, as we saw, Juicy Finau, Nick Wayne, and Midas Creed.
That's right, and Bimbo Jimbo, I got to tell you, six-man action, there's nothing better than six-man action. I'm happy to see West Coast Pro Edge. I've got Nick Wayne giving me the jewelry here. I'm going to go pawn it. He's got to make sure that he comes back and gets it before I sell it down the street.
Yeah, make sure that it doesn't end up in the coffers of Timeless Levi Shapiro. Get your hands off those earrings, Timeless One.
That's real.
Yeah, that's gold. That's real diamond. And this should be a diamond of a matchup here as we're looking to get underway. Six-man action, trios action if you are of the Lucha Libre persuasion, which I am very often.
And did I hear that correctly, that I heard D-Rogue, he was called the leader of the Dreadhead Pirates?
Yes, well, I don't know if any relation to the Dread Pirate Roberts, but there's the bell. We are underway here at West Coast Pro Wrestling. I hate you with a passion. And it looks like it's going to be Juicy Finau and D-Rogue starting things off. So the two biggest men on the respective teams kicking things off here. Bringing the thunder.
Definitely. And Big Taco, you could probably put the entire team across from Big Taco, and he might just equal about equal, right? Kind of killing the word there, but
Big Taco will, quite literally could put his team on his back, whether that's carrying them in the ring or physically outside of it.
And, I've been in the ring with him at West Coast Pro Wrestling. It's no easy feat. It was not easy. You saw what I had to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And I stand by my performance.
You had to absolutely cheat to get by Big Taco.
Don't go writing cash. Bimbo, we're not starting this early, okay?
Well, sorry. I will point out that you started first. Here we go. The test of strength between the New Era Savage and D-Rogue. Big Taco, Juicy Finau, it's getting the better of it there, but you see D-Rogue able to use those educated feet to get out of that test of strength. Line tag there, and here we go. The self-revolutionary SERZA self-serving him into this matchup.
Exactly,
there.
and that's kind of what I was taking on when I saw them come out. Nick Wayne, Midas Creed, and Big Toko, they have a good feeling among them as a team.
Yeah.
With the other pairing on the other side, they seem to have a little bit of a rift already, and that is the beauty of six-man action here at West Coast Pro Wrestling.
We will see how they all blend, how they come together and gel as a unit. You will hear me say it a lot. Anytime there is tag team action or action that involves perhaps somebody on the outside, continuity is often king. Cover there, Midas Creed able to use SERZA's leverage, but he is stuck firmly in that side headlock. Midas Creed trying to, SERZA though using his strength and a little bit of the rope assist. Midas Creed trying to fight his way out of it though.
And Midas Creed is he's a little guy. He doesn't have a lot of size on him. He's really new to the game and he's really trying his best. But I take it he's really got a fighting heart.
He absolutely does, and he's shown out. He's participated in the All Pro Wrestling Gold Rush Pro Wrestling Young Lions Cup, acquitted himself nicely in there, as nice as that drop kick. Now going for that spin kick, that crisis kick. Just missed, just a bit outside for Midas Creed. Sending SERZA, though, thinking about it in the corner, and it's got the West Coast Pro faithful fired up. Is now the Gravity Renegade. Lucas Riley looks to come in here, and we get Nick Wayne. Two kids that can really fly.
I want to make sure that we have insurance for the chandeliers in here. I want to make sure that we have it all buckled down because they're about to fly right now.
Yeah, put in a call to SFO. There is going to be some big-time flyers going on. We need to clear air traffic control. Oh, but not yet.
They're bringing
feeling
it in.
each other out first.
Lucas Riley trained at Santino Brothers Academy, have a very knowledgeable at grappling. And
look at the athleticism.
He said,
Nick
"Nah."
Wayne.
He said, "Nah, man."
Yes, he did.
Telegraphing the punches right there, going for the kick.
God, just great timing from Nick Wayne to avoid those strikes. But Lucas Riley just flowing like water. He will not be denied. Who is going to get the better of this exchange? Neither man thus far.
Whoa.
Looks like Lucas Riley. What a cover. Could be the fall right there. No.
I almost can't follow the action, Bimbo.
They are moving almost faster than our cameras can capture them. As you see Nick Wayne into a crucifix pin modification there. Almost got the 3.
And look at this right there. They can keep it going. The athleticism is unremarkable.
Back and forth they go. It is poetry in motion. I don't think that was a haiku that caught Nick Wayne right across the jaw, though. That brings the crowd to their feet, and it sends Nick Wayne searing in pain. Lucas Riley ending up with the better of that exchange.
And back and forth, I was just going to say, to Nick Wayne's credit, his father probably taught him so much good grappling of his own right, but then matching that up with Lucas Riley and then the tenacity of both these guys, I'm just amazed right now.
And now in comes the heavy hitter D-Rogue. He can fly a little bit in his own right. Don't let his size lull you to sleep. He is one heck of an athlete. Nick Wayne, though, using Lucas Riley as a weapon. And, he just able to catch Lucas Riley and D-Rogue. Nick Wayne pulling out all the stops as it's a 2-on-1 battle right now. We got to get Lucas Riley out of the ring. D-Rogue charging in, coming up empty-handed. It is all Nick Wayne right now.
Look at Jimmy Mack right there, not being able to handle his competitors. Jimmy Mack, get on it!
Well, a match like this, maybe you should have 2 officials. I've heard the argument made. Nick Wayne using D-Rogue's size and leverage, sending him into the corner, and then the Tiger feint kick. What kinetic energy from the young Nick Wayne right now. But D-Rogue able to catch him, sends a kid down incredibly hard. That will stop all of his momentum. But D-Rogue needs to make a tag, and he's looking at the wrong corner.
And you know what? He's not going for the pin. That's the big mistake right there.
Not going for the tag, not going for the pin, but now we see D-Rogue wisely dragging the stunned Nick Wayne back to his corner. Now referee Jimmy Mack, his back is turned. We see the 2-on-1 assault from SERZA and D-Rogue. The feigning a tag there, clapping his hands. I didn't see an actual one.
Well, I'm going to let that slide but the thing I was watching, you see how Lucas Riley didn't take a part of that. It seems like he thought that he didn't have to. And just SERZA and D-Rogue going into business for themselves.
I think maybe Lucas Riley would frown upon said tactics.
Well, maybe he wants to be on the other team then,
here, by the way, could get a submission. Nick Wayne's been in a bad way. Nick Wayne needs to get to the ropes. Nick Wayne is stuck, isolated in the ring there. SERZA has got that locked in tight. Nick Wayne trying his hardest to escape from this submission hold, able to use the leverage. He does break free. Nick Wayne needs to make a tag, but first a haymaker to SERZA.
As you see how he rolled SERZA off of him right there and just gave it all that he can with that punch.
Just a quick open uppercut to the throat of Nick Wayne stops any progress he was making. And now Lucas Riley participating a little bit in the double team. That one a little bit more standard, not quite as sort of brazen as what we saw before. And that shot will certainly bruise the face of Nick Wayne tomorrow. And another stiff European uppercut in the corner. Nick Wayne out on his feet by the looks of it. And Lucas Riley sizing him up and a flying forearm into the corner. Nick Wayne can't even defend himself. Leaping knee to Juicy Finau. Nick Wayne coming to life, able to escape, but there he went low, did Lucas Riley. Now going high, the senton from the outside over the top rope.
And you know, Juicy Finau right there having his emotions get the better of him.
Eyelash away, 2 count only, says Jimmy Mack. Lucas Riley in full control of Nick Wayne right now. The West Coast Pro faithful rooting him on. Hashtag WC Pro Hate. If you want to get in on the conversation here at West Coast Pro Wrestling, I hate you with a passion. Oh, just nothing fancy about that. Just a stiff kick to the face. And in comes D-Rogue yet again. Nick Wayne completely isolated from his team. And now
stiff kicks.
You see the tactics of D-Rogue just absolutely piling on. And now with the referee again back turn, you see SERZA stepping on the throat of Nick Wayne. D-Rogue had the official distracted. Then a cheap shot on Juicy Finau. That dog won't hunt, though. You do not want to wake that sleeping giant, let me tell you.
That's exactly it. I was just going to say, Bimbo, you know, I'm all down for testing the man. I'm all down for bringing the emotion, but if you bite it too many times, he's going to bite you back.
Not a smart move, I would say, on the part of D-Rogue. And now I would say wisely tagging out just on the off chance that Juicy Finau is able to get into this matchup. But right now, looks like the prospect of that is slim, but Nick Wayne coming to life. Where is he getting this from? And he falls into a tag of Midas Creed. And let's see what the Golden Eye can do. Using those educated feet, sending both men, D-Rogue and SERZA, into the corner. Shotgun drop kick, again getting 2 for the price of 1. Drop kick again, Midas Creed, a one-man wrecking crew in there right now, trying to fire up the crowd.
Looks like he wants to take it to the sky right here.
Could be our first elevation sensation. Oh no, intercepted on the end. A super kick from Lucas Riley. Oh my spine God. First onto the apron, and now these 3 men seem to be all on the same page at the cost of Midas Creed. Here comes Juicy Finau. I thought maybe, yes, flying clothesline from the apron. He gave them the okey-doke. Broke their ankles a little bit.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked, to be truthful.
And listen to this crowd. The juice is loose, and I hate you with a passion. Oh, don't you wish you were here?
Look at Juicy moving with effort right here. He really wants to push it through. He wants that tag.
He's got a motor when he needs it. Midas Creed needs to make this tag back in the ring. I wasn't sure that we'd see Midas moving after what he endured on the
watch
outside.
Out for D-Rogue right there. Watch out.
Coming in the back door. Smart tactic. I don't have to like it. Sidekick to Juicy. German suplex in the ring. SERZA taking it to Midas Creed. Cover. This has got to be it. 1, 2, it's academic from here. No! Midas Creed able to just get the shoulder up. Unbelievable action to kick things off here at West Coast Pro Wrestling. I hate you with a passion, but you are seeing passion from all 6 men on display in this matchup.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Bimbo, and I wanted to say, what heart right there from Midas Creed. Just catching all that bad luck right there and still having the deep within to kick out.
James Kincaid alongside Timeless Levi Shapiro.
Oh, come on. Get it right, Bimbo. It's Bimbo Jimbo with the Timeless one.
Yes, to people, I guess, that either love or hate me. Oh, my goodness, what a clothesline. Where did Midas Creed get that? Hashtag WC Pro Hate to get in on the conversation. And what Midas Creed needs to get in on is a tag to Juicy Finau in the worst kind of way. SERZA having the presence of mind, holding on to the leg for dear life.
There we go.
But he left the door open.
He's got to be there. He's got that open leg. He needs to kick, and he needs to think about tagging.
But D-Rogue, so smart, really captaining these tag team tactics to keep each member of the opposing team isolated, and now Lucas Riley seemingly on the same page now with his teammates, taking it to the young Midas Creed. Just the way that Lucas Riley moves in there. He really is the gravity renegade. As you see that kick to the face into that standing moonsault out of nothing. Cover, that's got to be it. No, Midas Creed, again, just able to get the shoulder up. You see frustration written all over the face of Lucas Riley. I think that they've thought they've had Midas dead to rights multiple times here.
I bet you Lucas literally thought that kick was going to do it, and it definitely looked like it took Midas out.
Gotta stay on him, which they have been good at doing thus far. D-Rogue, the outstretched hand, now coming in to lay the lumber, perhaps, to Midas Creed. A little bit of taunting, letting him think about it, is D-Rogue to Midas Creed. They have him in the palm of his hands, but they took a little bit too much time. Midas Creed able to get a shot in, but it's one at a time. He's not able to follow up.
Shoot across, Midas goes up and over.
There you go, he's still got that agility, that athleticism. Oh my goodness, what a spin kick. That caught D-Rogue flush. I thought D-Rogue could be out here, and Midas Creed, he can't follow up with the cover. Can he make the tag?
I tell you, the West Coast faithful right here, they really want to see it. They want to see Big Toko come in and do what he does against the other team.
Credit the strategy of D-Rogue, SERZA, and
Gets
Lucas Riley. They've essentially taken out 2 of the 3 members of this team, but now big number 3 comes in. Juicy Finau!
Big ball.
Splat goes Lucas Riley. And another one for you, D-Rogue. The juice is very much so loose at West Coast Pro Wrestling.
My goodness, I am so glad that he didn't do any of that to me when we wrestled.
Well, I'm sure if you hadn't cheated to get out of there, he certainly would have, but that's a moot point now, as Juicy Finau is just crushing anything that moves, and now Midas Creed with the assisted drop kick from his partner Juicy Finau, and another avalanche to the corner on D-Rogue. Juice says it's a party. Get in on it, Nick Wayne. There you go, a drop kick to D-Rogue. Juicy Finau directing traffic. Everybody is down but the Juice.
Go for a pin, Juice. Come on now.
That is true. Should have gone. Oh, look at that. Out of nowhere, SERZA just pounced on Finau. There's Nick Wayne, though. Nick Wayne with an incredible sunset flip bomb. Lucas Riley back to his feet, though, looking to stop any momentum that Nick Wayne can have. Oh, my goodness. What an absolutely devastating cutter from Lucas Riley.
What? And Midas coming in, catching his own. Whoa.
Turnabout fair play. Midas Creed able to answer back. Oh my goodness, what a stiff knee though. D-Rogue. What's D-Rogue looking for here? Oh my goodness.
Hits him with the big sidewinder side slam. And Big Juice catching him up. Big Toko slam.
D-Rogue not able to capitalize after hitting Rogue's way. Juicy Finau's got too much energy left. Oh my gosh! Just an absolutely vicious power bomb.
He was not happy after that spear, and he showed SERZA.
Yeah, you see that angle, and there a cutter from Nick Wayne now. Juicy Finau, you saw, just that focus, that anger on the face of Juicy Finau that you rarely see except when you really wake him up. And what do we have in store? Midas Creed going onto the shoulders of Juicy Finau. What's coming next? Oh my goodness!
Stepped right on him.
Unbelievable. Just crushing SERZA. That's got to be it. And that is all she wrote.
My gosh.
Your winners by pinfall, the team of Big Juicy, Midas Creed, and Nick Wayne.
Incredible action, 6-man tag team action. D-Rogue, SERZA, and Lucas Riley able to isolate Midas Creed and Nick Wayne for much of the matchup, but Juicy Finau proved to be the difference maker, and then Midas Creed and Nick Wayne, they really got into the act to close things out, using the shoulders of Juicy Finau to seal the deal.
I'm telling you, with the 6-man right there, 6-man action